America. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show.
I want new fries, but then I want me to make it One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to...
Getting set for evening baseball from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Elieser Hernandez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners, too many... hits and too many walks. He needs to get off to a good start and maybe throw up a 0 in the first inning.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Got second. The second base.
And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. He's really been struggling, hitting under 200 over the last 10 games. He doesn't usually go into these long droughts, but right now he's truly in one. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Next up is number 19. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
So much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move them up to second for the steal, but it didn't work out.
Two out, nobody on. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
The right fielder.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Strike for 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of the first at Angel Stadium, and Oakland has claimed the early 1-0 lead. Find a Blue gets the ball for Oakland in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s, but one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize. ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Roberto Clemente is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And now for the Angels, Keith Hernandez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Batting third.
Now here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
Gary Sheffield stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. First offering on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
All even now, 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. Straight away right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box, George Brett. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Clemente is right there, 1 down. On to first, the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider. He's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here comes another 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Now at the plate is Anthony Rendon. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Get a run back in this inning. Give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great two-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Hit high and deep to right center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
That's the ball.
Bo Bichette comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, Nero. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Strikeout situations these days, what makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
At the plate, Budge Rodriguez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Outside ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Here's the 3-0. That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Angels strand one. They're down 2-0. Set for the start of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. First pitch on its way. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Fouled away. Pitch on the way.
1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
This one's flared toward left center. Bichette onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Now to the plate, here is number 19. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And that's a good time to check out our A's leaderboard. And it shows that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew McCutchen. Now here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Into center field, line drive base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
It's a 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. The 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still 2-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 2-2 offering, and the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Batter will be J.J. Bleday, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Now here's the first offering. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. McCutchen going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
So now to the plate, David Fletcher. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs as of yet, and 4 RBIs. On first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next up, Roberto Clemente. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next up, Keith Hernandez. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
That'll bring up Gary Sheffield. He'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the A's 3 and the Angels 2. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate to be the speedy outfielder, Eddie Rosario.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, ball. 1-1.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second. So now into the box is George Brett. Now the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Clemente is there, 2 gone. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Next, it'll be Ken Donahue, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that will get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
That's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy.
Well, he has some trouble with it. Donahue is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
In now, number 19. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Acuna stands at second with 2 gone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the A's 5 and the Angels 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really...
Oh, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
Standing in now, Michael Basso. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. And the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They trail 5-2. Dylan Bundy, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 37, Dylan Bundy.
Ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Bichette waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
there's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Just short, hit hard. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Here's big Aaron Judge. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
He's set. Here it comes. Marcus Semien stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. His past history with Dylan Bundy, just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. Hit high and out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score from third. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with show track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Into the box now, George Brett took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 1-2. Fouled off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Sheffield has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Last half of the 5th coming up. The A's lead this one 6-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Skied down the left field line. On the move is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up J.J. Bleday.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to go up an 0-2 pitch to your old, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Grounded up the first baseline. The 1-1. Hit out towards second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Angels leave 1. They still trail here at 6-2. Now at the plate, here is Ken Donahue. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Donahue.
First pitch on its way. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute...
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting.
Acuna digs in now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 1-1 home.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once.
That's just a great effort from him out there. Good hustle to make the reaching grab, and then the barrel roll for style points. I'll give him a 10.
So now to the plate, number 19. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
The back. The third baseman. Matt Chapman.
So next to hit is Matt Chapman. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Back up the middle. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. That evens it up 1-1. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. The A's add on to their lead with the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the A's 7 and the Angels 2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bats.
And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So we've gone away a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Digging in will be Gary Sheffield. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now is Anthony Rendon. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. So stepping in is Aaron Judge. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The bat, number 10, shortstop.
Now into the box, Marcus Semien. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Pitch on the way. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and... Last half of the seventh here. Into that next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Rosario, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up. Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Bichette stands at second with no outs. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. In at second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and what do you know? Not for yourself.
At the plate now, J.J. Bleday. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Now to the plate, David Fletcher, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. Go to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Roberto Clemente, who was a double play victim last time around. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
McCutchen is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 17.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Keith Hernandez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and he can't hang on. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get No errors and a couple of men left. Cody Hoyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Now at the plate, George Brett could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
2-2.
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one.
Ken Donahue will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Sheffield is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-Row, then you give up a 2-out base hit, extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away maybe no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. A's go quietly there. They hold a 7-4 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in the bat now will be Gary Sheffield. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 6.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering.
1 ball, no strike.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. Rendon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario able to track it down for the 3rd out. Angels strand 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Leday is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Matt Chapman will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for
Still
strike
in one.
His lifetime numbers against Iglesias comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Hernandez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Andrew McCutchen. And he's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First delivery to him. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Right now is the designated hitter, Aaron Judge, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Bouncer up the middle. Bichette gathers it in. On his second for the force out, and the side is retired. Strand 1. They hold a 7-4 lead.
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher,
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Pops this one up. Chapman is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Next to stand in is J.J. Bleday. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Got him to go down swinging there. J.J. Bleday becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. High in the air down the right field line. McCutchen is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, I got to be honest. I didn't think he had 9 innings in him. But he battled, and he finished the game, and he picked up the win along the way, too.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Oakland A's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Vida Blue earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Eliezer Hernandez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on 14 hits. Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
Hello there. The Oakland Athletics sent 3 balls into the seats as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 7-4. 4-3. The Boston Red Sox had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 10-1. The St. Louis Cardinals amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 9-8. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The New York Mets swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-6. Eduardo Rodriguez grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 3-2. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later